Hi, and welcome back to another special supplemental episode of the History of Fan Anime. I'm your host, William Chow, and as you know, in the previous video, I have started up and set up the beginnings. I want to go through some of the products that are available for the anime giveaway. Okay, so I'm almost at episode 200, and subsequently, I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, go down below and click subscribe. And you know why? Because I am going to give a whole pile of new stuff and material for the subscribers, okay? So it doesn't matter if you just subscribe now. Just go down to subscribe, and you'll get a chance at all this stuff that I got. So, as I pointed out in the first episode, I showed off a bunch of things that I have in my collection. I have stuff that was left over from the store and whatnot that I'm going to give away and give back. Pay it forward. Give it back to the community, and it won't cost you anything. I'm going to ask you for some postage, but I mean, other than that, the stuff that's here, absolutely free. Okay, I'm not going to charge you for it. All I need is just give some items away. Now, I listed a whole bunch of items in the first one, and they went pretty quickly. So I thought, okay, well maybe some people didn't have a fair chance to get some items because they got in late and not stuff, and there seems to be a high demand on certain things. So I thought, okay, well, you know what? I'll add some more stuff, okay? Just so that people have more choice. And if you put some comments and stuff in the previous one, that's all right. I've got you in the queue. If you want to change your mind, you can also add your comments down below. So that's how I'm going to keep track of who gets what. Is you got to write a comment below telling me what you want, what you're interested in, and then I'll look at it in a chronological order. Whoever does their posts first and whatnot, they will get it in that order. I will also give a priority pick to those people that have participated in the first one, okay? Because the long time supporters and donation people, I really thank you, and by my appreciation of you thanking me, and basically, your support, I'm going to give you the first opportunity to get anything that you particularly like. Again, you guys are going to be kids in a candy store, so okay, I'm going to be fair. Try to limit yourself to one, okay? So, as I said, I'm going to add some more things based on what I see and the responses from the first one. I'm gonna, I got some more little things that people will be more interested in, and see if you go pick from here. Got some more things that you'd be interested in. Again, I'm just going to show you the stuff right now. Just go down below, click and put comments of what you're interested in. I'll give you the final details in another episode, because this is going to be kind of a long episode as it is, just me spewing out stuff. So just say what you want. Again, in about the end of this week, sort of type of thing. After everyone's sort of decided what they want and whatnot, and I'll go through the logs to determine the order, okay, of how the things are. Then we'll decide who gets what. All right. So we'll do that later. But for right now, if you're interested in something, say so at the bottom. All right. So let's get. As I said, I needed to add some more stuff, right? So I thought, okay, again, I'd love to start with music first. So I thought, well, looking at the music, a lot of people seem to like the records and that kind of stuff. So I got some other CDs and stuff this time. And I thought, okay, well, a lot of the users and that kind of stuff came from the Happy Console Gamer. So I thought maybe I should add some more things that are game related. Maybe some more, game soundtracks or something. So I went through and looked through some of my old stock and stuff, and found some things, and see if you like any of this stuff. So first of all, on top of the list, I've got a stack of CDs here. Okay. I'll go through them here, see if any of them are interested in it. Okay, so the first one I got is this is a 2 CD set for the soundtrack for Grandia. Okay, the original soundtrack. And again, this is a nice double CD set of the music for Grandia. Okay. I also have this is the second CD for Trigun. So if you like the music from the anime Trigun, something like that. This is a nice classic anime, Wataru. Okay, also the game of the same sort of name, and if you've also played Langrisser mobile, they did a Wataru Langrisser crossover, so that's kind of cool. So again, if you're interested in that, any people who are interested in new at the PC Engine or the TurboGrafx, that Wataru was the name for the original Keith Courage. Okay. All right, so here's a big one. This is the box set for Final Fantasy X. So you can open it up, and again, it comes with a really cool booklet. And okay, so it's a 4 CD box set of the music from Final Fantasy X or X. Okay. This is the anime soundtrack for Hunter x Hunter. This is the first original TV series for 100 MX Extra. The original soundtrack for that one. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Another Cowboy Bebop. This is the Cowboy Bebop CD, the second one. It's titled No Disc. Okay. So again, if you like Yoko Kanno's work, there you go. I also have another one. This is a double CD set. Okay. So this one is. Whoops, shoot. 2 CDs in this one. Okay, so it's titled Future Blues. Okay, so if you like Cowboy Bebop, stuff for that. I also have the CD for Arc the Lad. All right, so if you're PlayStation kind of thing. Okay, so it's a single CD for Arc the Lad. Okay, so there's some music that again, if you're interested in that, right down below. Okay, if you already wrote it down below in the other one, you want to change your mind, no problem. Feel right to go down below, right? Okay. The other really popular thing that was those cards and that stuff they had in the first one. So I thought, okay, well maybe have some more variety and more different cards that I have. Okay, so I said, okay, all right. And if you've watched some of my previous videos, especially the one that for Animation Eye, you'll see, and obviously some of the pictures and some of the frames I had like little cards that you could buy, usually tacked around the around the till or behind the counter, that type of thing. And I sold those individually and as well as as in packs and stuff like that. But yeah, in case you liked a particular card, then you can actually get it. So I got a bunch of those still left over that I had hanging in my store. So first one I have here is a Neon Genesis Evangelion card thing. So again, there's various different cards for different characters and that kind of stuff and whatnot for this set here. Okay, so if you like to get a character or whatever, then they're all in the card set here. So okay, so a set of Evangelion cards. Right. Also, I have a set of Ah My Goddess or Oh My Goddess cards. Okay, so again, shine your reflect, a lot of these shine reflective cards on that. So if you like that particular thing, okay. I even see a notice. There's actually one You're Under Arrest one, kind of looking like one kind of tucked in there. Okay, but anyway, so yeah. Definitely, yeah. So You're Under Arrest, 3 pages of that one. Okay. I also have I found this big bunch of stuff that I got from the convention. Okay, these are El Hazard playing card sets. Now, originally, it's a stack of 52 cards. With the 2 jokers. Okay, so basically every card has a different El Hazard character or picture in it. Okay, originally, when these things came out, you had to collect there was basically 4, let's say, laser discs or 4 VHS tapes for El Hazard, and each one had a proof of purchase. So as you bought them, you had to clip them out, and then you had to mail the UPC codes to AIC or Pioneer at that time, Genom, whatever, and then they would mail you one of these packs of cards. Okay. So and that was a really thing, because I think I was able to mail away and got like 2 or 3 packs just doing that. Later in time, I went to the San Diego Comic-Con, and they had this weird sort of it was a kind of a game that you played. You did a bunch of things. They spun the wheel or whatever, and then you can win this stuff. So basically, I went back a couple times, and nothing. Not that there wasn't anything to do in San Diego Comic Con, but I mean, like this, there was a lot of opportunity to go back and say, oh yeah, okay, I'll try my luck again and whatever, and so you do it, and it seems nobody standing at the booth. I'll try it again, or your friends will try, and then they don't want it, so they give it to you. And so I ended up with like a bunch of packs here. So again, if you're interested in this, if you like Pioneer and like Elizard, that kind of stuff, by all means, lots of packs of these things for you. So you can take one of those. Something that I didn't have in the first one that I thought might be kind of cute and kind of thing. A lot of people are into like cute little trinkets or little things that they could put on their computer or on their work desk. So I thought, okay, yeah, I think I got some of those things still sitting around. So for all you gunpla people and all those kind of things, I have a couple things for you. Okay, I have these things, what they call the SD Gundam cloth series. Okay, so these are really cool things because back then, Bandai and Gundam, they want to market and sell you everything having to do with toys, building models and all that kind of stuff. So for once, here I got something. It's called it's a miniature Gundam, okay? And inside this thing, I'll just open one of these for you, just give you an idea of what's actually sort of inside, and then you can kind of extrapolate with the other ones here. So you open one of these things up. A little brochure pamphlet. So again, for anyone who plays things like Super Robot Battle and Super Robot Wars and that kind of stuff, you'll love this because these are like little cute SD figures. Anyway, so as you can see, it's a little kit. Comes in this particular one. It has a SD Amuro, okay, like this, okay. And it's really nice because he's articulated, and you can put things in his hands and whatnot. And basically, it has all these different sort of cloth things, or Gundam cloth, or whatever you want to call it, that you put on top of him. Okay, so this is, for example, the armor for the Mark II, and it basically just snaps on top of his body, like so. And then basically, it'd be like as if he's wearing the armor. Okay, as it were. Okay, so. They got that. They got the Gundam helmets in the back of the armor, the leggings, and that kind of stuff for that. So it's sort of like it's sort of like a more or less a complete sort of miniature sort of kit that you can already put together and assemble and put that. So again, not a lot of assembly required, okay, as compared to an actual model kit, but definitely that's one of the things available. So this is number one in the so this is your standard Gundam. Okay. I also have number two of that the same set. So this is the Chow version. So this is his Zack, red Zack. Okay. I also have the number 5. So this is the one with Camille and the Zeta Gundam. Okay. So that version is also available here. Okay. I also have the Hayakishiki, okay. So this is the Chow Hayakishiki, okay. And you can, it all has also the mini the mini laser launcher on that one, okay. I also have the other variation that they had in the game, which is the Musha Gundam. Okay, so this is the sort of a Mark II Gundam with the samurai armor and everything. And what this is really nice and cool is like the big long like pole arms and that kind of stuff. They have, as I said, you can put them in the hand and you can position them and make different sort of dioramas and that kind of stuff like that. So this is really kind of cool. Yeah. So this is the Musha Gundam. Okay, and just for those people, I don't have just Gundams. I also have this one, which is a rare one. This is the SD Patlabor version. So again, you have a miniaturized Noah with the Ingram 1 here. Okay, and again, you can fit the armor and helmet and interchange them on this particular guy. This one also contains the transport vehicle. Okay, so in case you want to use the mobile transport vehicle thing as well. On this thing, so you can, think of that. So again, the SD Patlabor kit. Okay, so I have another really cool thing here for all you, again, for all you Gunpla people, but not really Gunpla people. I have also one of these things. It's a pretty rare thing. It's called the High Complete for Zeta Gundam, and it's the Hayakishiki in High Complete. Okay, now. Everyone kind of thinking, oh, Gundams, they sold a lot of model kits and that kind of stuff. They sold regular grade, like, so like the regular grade. Then they made a HG, which is high grade, and then they made this, master grade, which is even like a more detailed, more everything else grade. And then they made another, like, they just keep making these hits. And of course, the big problem with a lot of people, especially myself too, is I don't have the time nor the patience to sit there and cut these pieces out of the grid and then sand them, then paint them, and then put little lines or airbrush them. Some people do, and some people use markers and sitting there and gluing these little pieces all together. Like I said, the back when I was when I was a kid, I loved to assemble model airplanes and model tanks. And I remember I had a model Colonial Viper from Battlestar Galactica, and I had a model X-wing fighter from the first Star Wars. Okay, I remember having build those things, and back in the day, I loved to build standard World War II aircrafts. I remember I had the Spitfire, I had the Corsair, a lot of those types. I really loved those type of things, right? Back then when I was a kid, but now when when I got a little older and that kind of stuff, didn't have the time for it. The whole entire having to paint them and all that kind of stuff is a really big pain. So they came up with this thing called the High Complete. Okay, and the thing about the High Complete is, well, as you can guess, the model comes in the box already completed. Okay, so it's already painted for you. It's already put together for you. It's already articulated and everything, more or less for you. Okay, sure. There's a few things like the guns and the shield and that stuff that isn't done, but for the most part, you can snap this guy right out of the mold here. I'm just gonna pull him right out here. See, you can pull them right out, and then basically, pose them and move them and whatnot, how you like, and it's already built for you. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. You just basically there, put them up on your keyboard or on your monitor. I don't recommend putting them on your dashboard of your car. But some people do that, and so basically, if you're interested in sort of a really kind of a different but rare sort of gunpla type item, here we go, the High Kashiki in High Complete. So, as you can see from a lot of the pictures, and if you see in the episodes where I've gone through my store, you notice that along the walls of any version of my store, you see lots and lots of posters on the walls, on the ceilings, and that kind of stuff. So I still have a lot of those posters and that kind of stuff. So I thought, okay, hey, why don't I add some of those to the to the ones that basically I'm giving away. So here's a selection of some posters, if that might be interesting to you. That again, if you like them, go down below, click, and write down which ones you want. Okay, and I'll try to be sort of accurate about which ones are what there. Okay, so first of all, start off with this is a cool one. Yeah, so this is a poster from let's see, Cocoa Greenwood. So here is Greenwood. This is a fun series that the Daisuke was really interested in. He got Robert Gutierrez from Ranma Project really interested, and even the translator Anna Extra, she was really good at that. So yeah, this is an official Victor JVC poster for here's Greenwood. Oh, this is a cool one. This is the Nadia, Secret of Blue Water. Okay, so this is kind of a funny one. This is basically like a quick SD super short description version, like super narrow version of the episodes of Nadia in a kind of a game kind of form, right? So if you sort of begin with episode 1, and you go down through the different episodes, and then all of a sudden, right, you get to the very end, and it goes, thank you very much. There you go. So they kind of got together and kind of, so really cool sort of, Nadia poster there. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This is a nice classic artist. So this is a neat classic artist one. Okay. Now, this one, if you read the credits at the very bottom here, is by Hiroyuki Utatane. Okay, so Utatane, really good guy. he's probably known for one of the more infamous hentais cool devices. Okay, so again, if you like that kind of artwork and that kind of stuff, and the really strange stories that those are about, that's a poster that he's made for that one. Okay, we got some Mashima Shiro posters here. So these are the his sort of sort of fantasy picture that he does. My Mashima Shiro. So again, he's known for your Appleseed, your Black Magic M66. Okay, so there you go. And speaking of that, I have one right here. Actually, I have two of them here. Okay, so for again more Mashima Shiro stuff. Okay, if you're interested in that Ghost in the Shell that stuff, this is his poster that he did for Appleseed. Okay, so again, I actually have two copies of this poster. So again, if you're interested in that stuff, then definitely nice poster for you. Okay. And again, I mentioned that there's a lot of people that came over from the Happy Console Gamer. So again, I appreciate that. Again, so I figured make sure I have a little bit of stuff for games and that kind of stuff to because we'll have the crossover, right? So here I have a poster for the King of Fighters '98 game. Okay. So again, if you're interested in King of Fighters, or this is the Fatal Fury team, for example. Okay, and this is the War East team there. Okay, so again, yeah. Okay, so I have another poster. This is Akane from Ranma Half, and this is from the Memorial Calendar of 1997. Okay, so, nice little picture of Akane there. Have another one from Mamote Shugoten. Okay. Okay. Karen Torian from Mamote. I have another waxy poster from the King of Fighters '98. Okay. Dream Match poster. Okay. Okay, here's a series of small posters I have. Okay. Revolutionary Girl Utena. Okay. And I got a bunch of different posters available here. I have one for, okay, I think it's that one. Okay, another one here. And another one for, okay, so again, Revolutionary Girl Utena. Nice long poster of Rally from Asylum Mobius. Okay, Rally. Alright, and again, Sailor Moon was a really popular series as well, so a lot of people were really interested in those ones. So I have a couple left here. So I have one of the Sailor Stars. Okay. All right. So that's a group shot of them. A first edition Sailor Moon picture of the first group here. So first 5, right? Okay, that picture of Sailor Moon herself. Okay, that poster form. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So there's some more stuff that you guys can now drool over and try to pick over what you want. Again, try to be fair. Try to only be pick one. I know you guys are like kids in a candy store, right? So just relax. So again, I won't give into the details of what to do next. Okay, just right now, just select what you want and go down below, put your comments in, and then in the next episode, I'll actually write down and give you all the links and the procedure to give me some postage to get these to you. Not good. I'll give you a sort of brief idea of what some other stuff, which I'll be able to throw into the box of stuff that I will send you. So not only getting this stuff, you're getting some more. Okay, some more goodies and that kind of stuff. And anyone who's already subscribed the first time, you already know what kind of good stuff that you're going to get. I'll be able to give you some more of that kind of same stuff. All right. So until next time, see you again.